everyone, today in this video we're going to be taking a look at the Hikole 24V ride-on car truck with remote control. This sample was sent to us, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly our own. That being said, if you're interested in this car or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. First things first, they have multiple color options: green, black, pink, and red. We have the pink version here as signified on both of the packages. This will come to you shipped in 2 boxes, so keep that in mind. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and see what's inside. Inside the smallest box, you'll find the front axle assembly right here in 3 pieces, and we have our 4 wheels, 2 front wheels, 2 rear wheels, and a breakdown of the contents right here. So the smallest box is carton 2, and then we have the large box underneath, which is carton 1, and that gives you a breakdown of everything included in both cartons. But there you go, take a look right here. Pretty sweet. Love the look of these wheels. And you'll notice we'll have 2 of each right there, with all of them having the same design on the front for the rims. Pretty sweet suspension, take a look at that. That's awesome. All right, here's a look at all the contents in the big box. Take a look at everything on the table. Instruction guide, tons of parts and pieces, 2 drive motors, remote control, LED light bar, steering wheel, charger, audio cable, mirrors, you get the idea. Now let's go ahead, let's look at the body of the car up close. Check this thing out, so sweet. Look at this beefy suspension. Already got the doors installed. Some decals already placed on it. Cool color scheme too, with the pink and the black. Grille looks good on the front. Looks the same from the other side. There's that suspension again. Take a look at the back side with our decals. Connector there. Some connectors down here. Got our pedal, speaker, instrument cluster here, charging port, USB port. Looks like we got a headphone jack there, auxiliary cable. Different controls right there for us. Even got our AC vents. So cool. Oh, you know that hood opens. Take a look, we got our 2 batteries installed in there and our speaker. Got our controller right there too for everything. Pretty sweet. All right, now it's time to get it installed. We got our product specs there for those that are interested. Then we have a nice chart here with all the included parts and components. Then we have all of our installation and steps, so feel free to pause at any time. We'll show you each one. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, step 8, step 9, step 10, and charging, controls explained, safety info, charging notification, 8 to 12 hours, maintenance and service, remote control battery operation right there. Now let's go ahead, let's get this set up. And ta-da, everything fully assembled here. Take a look at this. This is awesome. It looks so good set up. Great ground clearance too. We can go ahead too, powered on. Love that. We got our lamp option here. So it's currently turned off, but all these lights will light up. We'll push it again. Now they're on. See if you can tell. They'll definitely be a lot brighter in the dark, but it's cool we have lights nonetheless. So sweet. Also, for those wondering, the backlights illuminate as well. We have a USB port. We have a auxiliary port too. We have our drive and reverse. They illuminate green and blue. We have a fast and a slow mode. So slow is green, fast is going to be red.
Wireless connection.
We have wireless mode, And then we actually have some songs. So if we press that again, we can cycle through the music. So we got some song sampling here. So we got 3 songs that we can choose from right there, which is pretty sweet. So you can toggle back and forth, or we can turn the volume up or down. That's max. Play, pause. Super simple. Now let's go ahead and try it out. Here's a look at all the lights in the dark so you can get a better feel for the headlights here. So cool. We got that main windshield LED strip. Then we got the rear lights up at the top. And then making our way to the back side here, we have our running lights on the back. So again, pitch black in here. You can get a feel for how bright they are. They actually do illuminate some. So I guess if you technically wanted to drive in the dark, I'd say it's still probably a little bit too dark. But it is going to cast some light for you here, especially a little bit further out. So again, more decorative, not super practical, but still cool nonetheless. And then we even have a glow on our control panel here too for the start stop. We got some sort of clock there, or fake clock. And then we have drive, reverse, fast or slow, all illuminated. Play, pause, you get the idea. Pretty neat. So far, so good with this thing. We've been using it for hours and my kids have loved it. It's held up way better than I thought it would, so count me impressed. The biggest thing I'd want to see added is some sort of battery life indicator letting us know when it's low and needs to go home to charge. Ideally, if it could kind of tell you have 15 or 20 or 30 minutes left of juice, so you can make sure you don't get stranded. But we've been using it for over an hour at a time, and we still had plenty of juice left. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how good the battery life is. You will be measuring it in hours, not minutes. So pretty neat. So very, very nice. My kids love the music. I'd play the songs more for you, but I'm guessing they don't have the rights to the music either, but there are just like 3 songs on the little stereo here. So anyways, my kids love that. They like to have the lights on, even though they're not like super bright or anything like that. They do look cool though. And overall, again, quality is way better than I thought it would be. I still want things like 4-wheel drive and I want it to be even faster, but for what it is, count me impressed. Do want to point out too that this Jeep can get tippy, especially if you have like an 8-year-old, riding in this. Anything with more weight back here, so 2 kids or just a bigger kid, will make the back end heavier than the front end. So if you're, going down a hill and you stop suddenly, then the front will start to tip up. So it can tip over too. So just make sure that you're being safe and your kid knows what they're doing when they're operating something like this so they don't get hurt.